Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Today I'm going to show you around this Mazda CX-30. This car has just come in via part exchange yesterday. The specification is the 2-litre SKYACTIV G Sport Luxe. This car is a petrol manual vehicle. The exterior colour is machine grey and the interior is the dark grey cloth. This car is a 71 plate, first registered November 2021. What I'll do, I'll take you around the vehicle, show you the condition and go through some of the specification as well. As I mentioned, this car came in via part exchange yesterday. The customer bought a brand new like for like, had it on a finance agreement previously and just renewed into another one. In terms of spec on this vehicle, got front and rear parking sensors with reversing camera. Also got power tailgate, as well as privacy glass on the rear doors and the tailgate as well. This car does have blind spot monitoring. Being able to see a little triangle in the wing mirror as you're driving along. If there is a car in your blind spot, that will light up orange, which is a nice safety feature. This car has got full Mazda service history and has had one previous owner. What we'll do is we'll start from the rear and work our way forward. In terms of opening tailgate, there is a touchpad just underneath. You'll hear the beep and the boot will open up. There is also a button on the key fob which you can press as well. Really good sized boot in the CX-30. Got 60/40 splitting rear seats. You have also got the smart cargo system in this vehicle. So you can set it up like that. If you've got some shopping, you don't want it rolling around, you can put it on that side. As well as having the privacy of further storage beneath. In terms of closing the boot, got two buttons here. So the button on the right will close the boot. This button you can press prior to, which will lock the car as and when you close the boot. Coming to the rear then, as I mentioned, got that nice cloth interior, nice and easy to maintain. ISOFIX points on both outer rear seats and a centre armrest with cup holders as well. You have also got further storage in the behind the passenger seat as well. Coming to the front then, this car is keyless entry and keyless start. Got electric windows all round, as well as electric wing mirror adjustment with the power fold function. Before we go into the vehicle, there's a couple of buttons which I'll show you just here. You've got your iStop, which is your stop start technology, which you can turn off. It's on as standard. Again, you've got your traction control and also your parking sensors as well. As you're driving around, if you get close to a vehicle, the parking sensors will come on automatically, but you can turn that off if you want to. Just below that, we have got another button. So they've got a third option of opening the boot. You can just press and hold that button, which will open and close. And we've got a little coin slot just beneath. Coming into the vehicle then. Again, interior all in nice condition. Start the vehicle up, the key is in the car. So foot on the clutch, get the green light on the stop start button, press that and the car will start up. This car is due a service and we will be doing it prior to it leaving us. In terms of stalks then, we've got auto wipers on the right hand side and auto lights on the left hand side. You may also be able to see the heads up display which is projected onto the windscreen, which is a really helpful feature. This car does have traffic sign recognition, so it will display the speed that you should be doing, the speed that you are doing. And again, if you do have the sat nav set, it will give you a turn-by-turn display with some arrows, which is helpful. On the steering wheel, we've got your cruise control and speed limiter. This car does have adaptive cruise control, so you can set it, and if a car does pull out in front of you, the car will decrease in speed to set the desired distance. Also got your volume controls, which are nice and easy to use. You've also got source controls to change track or radio station, and below that we've got your Bluetooth controls for answering declining calls. You've also got voice activation there, and we've got this info button, which is quite a helpful feature. If you press that, you can adjust the display in that center screen. Coming to the main infotainment screen then, as I mentioned, this car does have reversing camera. If I put the car into reverse, you see that nice clear display. I've also got parking sensors. As you get closer to a vehicle or a building, the car will beep at you and you will be indicated as this will light up as you get closer and closer. We'll come back to the infotainment screen shortly. Coming down then, we've got your climate control, dual zone climate control, so the passenger can have a separate temperature to the driver. This car does have heated front seats on a 3-stage function. Also got your fan speed, fan direction, and also your front and rear windscreens. As I mentioned, this car is a 6-speed manual. Just in front of that we have got cup holders which are hidden away, and further storage just in front. Coming back to the infotainment screen then, everything is controlled via this rotary dial in the middle. We have got shortcut buttons around which I will go through. So top left is your shortcut to your entertainment. Top right you've got a shortcut button to your navigation. Bottom left we've got your home button, and bottom right we've got your back button. So if we turn this around, as you can see, it moves around and you can select on what you prefer. So fuel efficiency monitor will give you feedback on how the car is performing in terms of miles per gallon. Vehicle status monitor will just show as and when the car is due for a service. As I mentioned, this car is due for a service shortly, and we've also got your owner's manual there. Entertainment then, got FM, AM and DAB radio. The car does also have Bluetooth as well, so you can listen to your own music or podcast. Again, following on from Bluetooth, the car does also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a helpful feature. Communication is just where you pair up a phone via Bluetooth. Once you've done this once, it will automatically pair up each time you get into the vehicle. Mazda's satellite navigation system, all built in, all nice and easy to use. Simply push down and you can enter in a destination. And then lastly, settings. Again, we've got in-vehicle displays. So you've got, as I said, that heads-up display there. We've also got this instrument cluster and that main centered screen. So you've got those 3 options which you can adjust and personalize. Sound settings, which is self-explanatory. Also got your safety settings, so this vehicle does have plenty of safety features. Again, when the CX-30 first came out, it was one of the safest cars on the market. So again, you can turn off certain safety features and also adjust the sensitivity. Vehicle settings. Again, this car does have automatic door locking if you'd like that. Again, you can adjust the interior lighting, exterior lighting, wipers, power folding mirrors, that sort of thing. Connectivity settings is just where you can manage the devices that are paired up to the vehicle. And then lastly, system settings, is where you can change the units and things, and you can also factory reset the vehicle should you want to do so. Come back down to these buttons. On the left hand side, we've got your volume controls. You can just turn and push down to mute. We've also got a star button here, so you can configure this as a favourites button. If you've got a favourite radio station, you can have that set up. And then coming over to the right hand side, we've got your electric parking brake. So with your foot on the brake, you can push that down. Handbrake is now off, and then flick it back up and your handbrake is back on. I've also got this auto hold feature. Once you're on the move, you can press and hold that. So if you are in traffic, you can put that on and you can come out of gear and the car won't roll away. Plenty of storage in that center armrest, nice and deep. You've also got the USB as well as your 12-volt charging port. If you want to plug in a dash cam, you can do so. What we'll do then, we'll finish up on the outside of the vehicle. If you are interested in viewing this vehicle, please do drop us a call or an email. Alternatively, you can inquire via the website you're viewing this video on. We can discuss things like part exchange, finance, and also delivery of the vehicle. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks.